Hey YouTubers, Captain Kenny here. We're going to do a little repair on a Camp Chef griddle top. I bought this thing a couple years ago and it's got some reoccurring rust spots. And I'm going to try and put some vinegar on it and see if it'll eat that rust up, then re-season it. Stay tuned. Okay, here's my Camp Chef cooktop, and as you can see, it's got kind of rust spots. See, there's a reoccurring rust spot, reoccurring, and I can't ever seem to just get rid of that. So what we're going to do, might ruin it, but we're going to try it. We're going to put some straight vinegar on it and see what happens. I think I'm going to need to take the oil off of it because it's not really penetrating the oil. Thought it would foam up or something. Huh. If I put a little baking soda on it and get a reaction. I don't know if it's even doing anything. All I know is the seasoning is beaten up on the top of it still from the oil. Huh, no penetration from what I can see. Almost need something like a freaking sanding pad. Still there. What if we use some soap and water and clean those spots really well? Those are the two worst reoccurring spots. see them really well.
There's another spot right there. Okay. Okay. What if we just leave that on there? We'll get some magnifying glasses and see what I can see is going on there. It's definitely not eating it. See if we can get a better view of it. I just don't think that's strong enough. I wonder if a toothbrush would help. Okay. Nope, that don't get it. You can still see the as you can see, still got rust right there, this whole section. And I had done a job, and I had one of these brushes left over. I had done a job and had one of these stainless brushes that I haven't used left over, so I'm going to give that a try. Okay. Hey, I think we might have a winner there. Hey, look at that. Look how it just scrubbed just the areas that had the rust on it also. So I guess what we're going to do is we're going to coat this with some vinegar and give the whole thing a scrape, because it's got some rust and stuff everywhere on it. Well, since this cleaned off pretty good, we're going to put a little bit more vinegar on there and scrub a larger section. Easter eggs in here. We need a little bit of baking soda in here. Okay, let's dry it off and see what we got. A little bit more rust right there. See, there's one spot right there. Let's do a little zoom in on that. Right there. Cameraman's falling down on the job. Little drain holes on that side. We're going to get the magnifiers out and give it a look-see with those. Seems like the areas that actually are bare metal are the areas that had the rust on them. There's a spot right there. Yeah, the rust spots, you can see where they're kind of splotchy. It's like the seasoning. I couldn't tell you if that was the factory seasoning that didn't hold. But if you look at that real closely, you can see how it's just kind of blotchy looking there. I think that's the factory seasoning that failed or something. And then maybe water got to it and damaged it. I don't know. But it's been like that ever since it was new. The very first time I used it and cleaned it, those spots appeared. I bet you there was surface rust on before they put their seasoning on, and that was trapped underneath the seasoning. Okay, let's give this a rinse. Soap on that, but oh well. I'm washing. I want to get all that. Cleaning part is completed. Yeah, you can tell I cleaned it up pretty good. We're just going to use just regular vegetable oil because I've already got it. Yeah, you can tell it had spots of rust that just never seasoned. A little too much oil there. And we wait. This Camp Chef's about, I don't know, a year and a half old, maybe 2 years old now. I've always wanted to clean these rust spots that kept just reappearing. Hopefully that took care of it. I think that's what it was, is it had some surface rust on it prior to them putting their factory seasoning on it, which I don't know what that seasoning is, but it's got little dimples in it. I don't know if y'all could see that. See how it's dimpled looking? It's supposed to make the seasoning stick better, but bit. Smoking. Careful when you're doing this. This is very hot. I've got thick fingers, but I can feel the heat through there. That oil just goes right through this, so be careful. Now it's seasoned really good down here in this trough. I hope that killed those spots. You can almost see where they started, and it's spread. And I think it spread underneath the finish. If this doesn't fix it, we're going to sandblast the whole thing. Dang, the monitor's jacking up. Wonder what is up with that. The monitor's heating up for some reason. Just turn it off. Take the battery out. That's what you get for buying a $100 monitor. Hope it don't burst into flames. It's pretty hot. Starting to get some color back in it right there, right there. Maybe we'll use the tongs that are sitting right there. Oops. Okay, we're gonna let that cool off. We'll see what we have once it's cooled off. Okay, there you have it. We have cleaned it with some vinegar and some baking soda, and I think I got the real problem rust spots off. Hopefully they'll take some seasoning, and we'll be back to have a seasoned cooktop, non-stick hopefully, and we'll cook some bacon on it in the morning and see how she works. We'll let this cool off, and we'll be back tomorrow.